You see,
Oh, hey, hi,
I was
hello,
in.
welcome on in. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Um, we may have taken a week off, but I did not lose my timing capabilities nonetheless. Um,
You did. You didn't know it was almost 10 o'clock until I messaged you.
what do you mean? What do
Did
you
you just
mean?
take a work call?
Yeah.
Yeah, my timing's impeccable. We're going to go around the room, introduce who we're going to be playing this evening, and go ahead and start with our next leg of this adventure. And we'll go ahead and start with Warren, who's in space, I think.
Oh, hey, hi, hello. I am Ian, and I am playing. Oh, Michael.
Sick. Hell yeah. That guy rules.
He's
Allegedly.
the best.
I think we blue screened Bruce. He doesn't know what to do.
No, I'm here for it. I'm just waiting to see who goes next and who we're not playing this evening.
Oh, sure. Okay. Hey, hi, hello. I'm Warren, and tonight I'm going to be playing Carter, and I'd rather be at home reading a book.
He is.
Oh, and I hope.
Oop.
Ooh.
Hey. Oh, hey, hi, hello. My name's Lennon. I'm playing Kenneth the Nosferatu.
Oh, hey, hi, hello. My name is Rob, and I'll be playing Vincent.
What clan are you, Rob?
Who even knows, really?
If you have to ask, it's
It's really not anybody's business.
yeah, it's sort of a faux pas to ask.
What?
Exactly.
You should be able to just look and tell.
Michael is clan extra tasty crispy.
That's hyphenated, by the way.
Extra
All one word.
tasty.
Extra tasty crispy.
I do think that right now Lennon is playing Julian.
No proof.
I see what you're going for.
We're all playing Julian.
Or
Yeah.
this is actually what we're gonna reveal, like in 25 episodes, is that it's actually just Julian sitting alone in a room, and you guys are all just figments of Julian's like manic break that they had when they became a kindred.
Julian's
Or
just
like
after having a
Julian's
moment.
actually not even embraced. Julian's just a dude. who
Dude,
went
Julian's
insane.
yeah, is actually just some random dude in a psych ward that believes vampires are real.
Oh,
It's the whole ending of
That ending.
It was all just a dream.
Yes. Last episode we had a bit of a cluster, I think is the most polite way to put what happened to you guys. You guys started off
Just last episode?
yeah, just
like
last
means this
episode.
chronicle, right?
I'm just saying I only did maybe 35% of the damage for this chronicle.
Still a lot.
I mean, yeah, but the rest of it's you guys and bestial failures and or messy criticals repetitively. But speaking of messy criticals and Hannah in the chat, Hannah decided to eat an individual fully after a bestial failure. And instead of trying to clean up the mess quickly, doubled down and fed on a second body. Before making her way off into the darkness and calling excuse me.
take your pick.
Yeah, exactly. Calling Riley to move on to the next event, saying that, hey, there may or may not have been too much feeding that may or may not have occurred. You guys went back to look and investigate, and there was already a police escort as well as an FBI vehicle with a familiar looking individual who was missing an arm that is known to be the hound of your Baron. Looking around, making eye contact as you guys, some of you, purposely stood out to make sure that there was acknowledgement of the scene before disappearing and heading back to the house to go ahead and get Julian, who was very, very busy at work on reading this book. You guys were able to pry Julian away after he put it into a safe and head to the hospital to where these bodies were to try to hurry up and hide said evidence. Julian got some scrubs from Riley doing inappropriate and dark things in the
What Riley does
on-call
best.
rooms. And stole the scrubs from an attending before handing them over to Julian as Kenneth stripped down quickly, got onto a gurney, and the two of them rolled into the morgue, where they had run into what seemed to be another kindred in a very well-tailored suit with the last name of Giovanni. Julian was able to resist the dominant powers of Giovanni and was able to go ahead and help Kenneth get to their feet and awkwardly walk out of the morgue as the two of them turned around and head back to the car. You guys all arrived in the car, got back to the house, seemingly untouched, as Julian ran upstairs to continue their research, noticing the tape that they placed on the floor, or placed on the door, was tampered with, and inside where the powder was sprayed across, footsteps laid everywhere, and the safe door ripped off of its hinges and laying face down in his research area. A few nights have gone by as we do a time skip. Different events have taken place. And it's at this time, I'll go around the room. I don't think anyone has any remorse checks that they need to make at the table here, at least. Perfect.
Really fallen off my game there.
Yeah, I'm a little upset that we don't have more of these from the La Sombra. I gotta be honest. I mean, we have a La Sombra and a Zamitzi, and there's more often than not we're not making remorse checks, and it makes me sort of break down inside.
We'll get into it tonight. I have a good feeling about it.
Don't have to tempt me twice. And we'll go ahead and make a rouse check across the board here and see if anyone wakes up a little bit hungrier than we left.
I did.
Very good, very good.
But New Night, we
So I
also
actually
can
did
take
it
our healing and
twice.
stuff, right?
Yeah. I mean, any sort of the only thing you can only do like once a night is your aggravated damage, but you can heal multiple times throughout an evening for superficial, as long as you have the hunger for it.
Cool.
That's like a do in combat thing.
Yeah,
Like you can do it a lot.
or do it while you're rage drinking at a party.
I feel like that's counterproductive at that point. I feel like I'm taking as much superficial willpower as I'm healing.
Well, and actually, that's only for superficial physical damage.
Willpower's once a night, I believe.
Yeah, willpower is you just get when you take a good nap. All right. Anyone else wake up a little bit hungrier?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone hungry enough that they want to hunt and not be as hungry as they once were?
Definitely.
I feel like I could eat.
Riley's not. Riley's thinking some life choices through at the moment.
That's very fair. Kenneth, as well, with this time skip, I can assume, because I know you've been actively every night giving your Famulus a little bit of blood here to bond with them. So we can go ahead and also assume that your Famulus, your new rat that you have replaced, has been officially bonded at this point, because I know you were like 2 out of 3 nights before we did our time skip. So
How large is
Awesome.
this time skip? Do I need to re-up with Simon?
We haven't really talked about as a group how far we wanted this time skip to be. I will say it would probably be at least a month, so it probably need to go ahead and re-up as well. Love that for you.
Then yeah, I'm a little hungry.
Okay, understood. With you being a little hungry, would you like to feed as well, or are you happy and content with being at 2?
No, I'm all right with 2.
I like it and respect it. Kenneth, go ahead and make a hunting roll for me, please. See which
Got you.
animals are out and about. Good rolls only. That is a good roll. Perfect. All right. What hunger are you at now, Kenneth? You're at 3. Would you like to go down to
Yes.
1, I'm assuming?
Preferably. I
I-
wonder if the little rat dude ever looks at me eating other animals and thinks, huh,
Probably, but welcome to be Bloodbound. We don't really get to say your opinions.
true, true.
Wait, who's Bloodbound? Your rat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, did somebody in the group get Bloodbound and I missed it?
No, Ian, you still hold the spotlight for it. Don't worry.
I was like, do I get to point and laugh this time?
You
Not
can
this
talk.
time.
You can talk to little rat dude, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So just some nights like, hey boss, that's a little fucked up.
Maybe don't
Do
do
you have
that
to
when
do
I'm
that right in front of me?
around.
I like to
Hey,
believe
man.
Kenneth is purposely turns off feral whispers at that time, so it's just like, shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Yes.
Wow.
Just like,
It's in their
no.
pocket.
Just
No. It's gonna be fine.
exactly. So it is going into a rainy September at this point. About midway through. It's been a month since any of the 4 horsemen have shown up on your doorstep. It's been a month since you've seen any ex-hunters. It's been a month since a werewolf has looked for you. A lot has happened in the last month. But ever since you guys had left the party, it's been oddly quiet. And not only for your coterie, but Indianapolis as a whole. I need anyone that has dots in intelligence plus which is it? Politics to go ahead and make a DC 3 roll here. Riley, your DC is 2 for this if you would like to make the roll.
Oh, hell yeah, okay. Yeah, we get there.
Trying to think if this is something I would search for. Is this like how are we acting politically, or like how much are we able to suss out what's going on? In the
This is going to be sort of just see what politics you guys have been able to hear and keep track of for the last month here.
Can I
Go ahead.
Oh
Sorry.
no, go. I'll pick it up after.
Given that it's sort of a prolonged roll, do you mind if I search for this?
No, I don't mind at all. A chance for you to get hungrier? I do not mind one bit. Thank you for asking.
And is this the time skip that we were talking about that
Mm-hmm.
we're doing right now?
It
Okay,
is.
cool. Then while those rolls are going on during the month, I would have liked to get Riley involved in both Children of the Night and trying to get involved with Thin Blood Politics.
Yep.
Trying to set myself up in a good way with them as well.
Okay. All three of you who had rolled that roll have heard that while it's been rather quiet, there's been very, very hushed conversations that the Children of the Night are starting to go missing. Vincent, since you rolled a critical, you've heard that they not only have gone missing, but there are some extreme rumors, not picked up by anyone in particular, but some extreme rumors that they are being hunted.
Don't love that. Riley, would you have shared with everybody else that you're trying to make a political play with the Children of the Night here?
Yes, that's been kind of one of Riley's goals for a minute. So, in passing or just in actual conversation about trying to set like themselves and even kind of the coterie to an extent up to be a spokesperson for the group, kind of a fixer, if you will, for people in need. Like, hey, come talk to me about what you need. I know people. I can run it up, kind of stuff.
All right.
Oh, I
So
thought
I'm
you
gonna
were.
go over and I'm gonna visit Simon.
I thought you were rolling your eyes at Riley, and I was like, all right, fine.
No,
man.
I'm critical failing on being able to call you again.
There are
That-
worse things than
okay.
critically fail or
Uh-huh.
bestial
The
fail.
eye roll makes total sense, but I was like, damn, all right, just demeaning my political
I'm just
political aspirations.
walking down the street like, I guess I'll just call Riley. Suddenly smash the phone.
Never mind.
The beast is growling in your head. Stop trying. I thought I told you no phones.
You're
Elevators
grounded.
elevators are cool though.
Exactly.
Elevators are cool.
Um,
I like the upstairs rooms.
Yeah. So I think that now that I don't have a phone again, I'd like to go and visit with Simon.
Would we have Simon's number by this point, or would Simon have a way
Yeah,
to get in touch with us?
He
Probably.
would. I at one point explicitly gave you Simon's number, being like, get in touch with me.
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's still staying at his place that can see the opera house.
Uh-huh.
So I'd like to go and see if he's seen any interesting patterns of people that are coming and going there, and if I know any of the specifics of like who of the Children of the Night have gone missing, ask if he's seen any of them.
Yeah. There have been some individuals who have been consistently active throughout the night, especially after the opera house is closed down. he describes one of the individuals to you that he sees there quite frequently as being the spider. X has also made an appearance multiple times throughout the time. And there have been some people who come and go who just seem to be, from his best intention, like understanding of them, seem to be nervous or out of place when they're walking in with those two. But other than that, not really any sort of thing that sticks out majorly. But you at least know that these two individuals have been actively here for a few times.
Cool. So I'd like to be like gathering photos of who those people are,
Mhm.
and since I can't keep a device around, I guess I'll have them in like a Manila envelope or something like that.
Yes. Some old-fashioned Polaroids in a manila envelope.
Yep, I'm starting to get more familiar with the like 1920s detective vibe.
Yeah.
And I'd like to pull out a notebook and flip to a page and hand it to Simon and say, third number down, call them. And then give me the phone.
Okay.
It's going to be Riley.
Hello?
Hey,
Oh, yeah, what's up?
yeah, sorry to call you from a new number. The old one's not working at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You and I need to talk. There's some interesting stuff going on that I'm sure you've heard a little bit about, and I think it's concerning.
I mean, I've heard a handful of a couple different rumblings, and I was thinking similar. So yeah, I'm down. When, where?
Yeah, yeah. I heard something tonight that made me think that maybe there's a sinister vibe to this. So
It's been feeling pretty gross the past couple of weeks even. So if we're talking about the same thing, like, yeah, we should touch base.
great. You want to meet at Jay's, or
Um, yeah, we can do that.
if you'd rather meet somewhere else, that's fine. I
No,
can pick you up.
I've been a little sketched out since the robbery, but that is we really don't have better options at the moment. So
Yeah, that's sort of what I figured too.
yeah, I'll meet you down there.
You have a problem if Simon comes?
No, nah, you do what you gotta. That's a me problem, not something I want to project onto you. So
Got it.
especially
All right.
given your cell phone and stuff like that, like,
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
cool. Makes sense. All right. See you soon.
Yep, drive safe.
And then I'd like to ask Simon to text two other numbers, which will be, well, I guess it would be four other numbers, being the rest of the coterie,
Okay.
and say, hey, gonna go talk business at Jay's place. Be there in 30 minutes if you're interested.
Okay.
Just get back
So,
out, okay?
when everybody gets there, Simon's car is parked outside. Vincent's inside. Do Julian or Charlie show up? Or are they occupied?
Charlie is occupied. But they both do respond. Julian says, I have a book club meeting, but feel free to use the house. And Charlie does reply, I have to meet with some people about something.
Got to see a man about a dog.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Ooh, cryptic XOXO gossip girl out here, am I right?
Something like that.
Yeah, Simon, you're not obligated to like reply to any of that stuff. It's fine.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good to know.
So yeah, when everybody arrives, Vincent would like to say, "Hey, so I've been hearing some rumors lately about the people who are. I don't love the name, but the Children of the Night. Let's just use it.
It's a bad name, isn't it? Like just straight up and objectively, it's just
I don't know. It's just kind of lumping a bunch of people together who don't really have anything in common except that they all died at the same time.
yeah, weirdly simplistic and oddly kind of grotesquely morbid, even for us.
Yeah, whatever. I guess it's the way that people think of us, though. So I'm gonna do my best to get over it. But I just wanted to get it out there that like it feels weird to be in that group, but here we are.
Yep.
So another couple have gone missing.
Okay. Do we know who?
Do I know who?
No, I mean, most of them you could just tell by like that they're talking about the numbers seem to be reduction, but no names are ever given. But just that numbers of them are going missing. And at this point, you guys have heard that there's anywhere between 10 to 15 at this point over the last month.
Shit.
Yeah, I didn't know the last few. Honestly, I didn't know any of them really closely. So the reason I wanted to talk about it though is not just that another three have gone missing, but the way that people are talking about it, it sounds like something's preying on them. I don't know if that's like a literally going out and trying to eat them, or if that's you know, people are people are taking them out because they think that they're the weakest link or what. But it seems like it's dangerous out there for us, frankly, at the moment.
And as much as I hate it, I 100% have to agree with it. It feels, I said it on the phone, it just feels gross right now. I don't know any other way to describe it. So, any thoughts on what to kind of do about it? I personal thought, the most we can do about it is just don't get got.
Yeah, that's certainly what I wanted to start with was what do we have to do to be safe out there?
I don't even
So do
know.
we think this is kindred hunting other kindred, or is this kindred hunters that would be nabbing them, do we think?
If they're hunters, they're among the most effective hunters I've ever heard of. Like that's a lot in not a lot of time.
And the hunters get sloppy. Like, eventually somebody's going to slip up somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
But as far as is it kindred, I don't know. We know of at least one werewolf who's got a problem with us. And
It
from what I've
sucks.
heard, it sounds like that's sort of a common trait.
Yeah, but that werewolf's a bitch, so
I, I'm not sure if that's like a racist thing to say about a werewolf, but
touche. Touche. Would it help if I put derogatory on the end of that as a tone indicator?
no.
Now I know it is one, but
I mean, somebody
man.
dribbles my head off the concrete like a basketball. I'm gonna not like them.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I wasn't sure if that was a term that mattered to them, but whatever. But yeah, either it's one of the older kindred, and like that's all of them, right? So I figure that we are relatively easy pickings out there, or the werewolf, or something. I think that we need to figure out what. I don't know how to stay safe from this thing if I don't know what it is.
Real. I think that's kind of that might be by design at the moment. Keep us confused, keep us guessing so we can't figure it out. Like just keep moving shit around so eventually we do fuck up. I don't know. I don't like it, and I don't like that as a group we all kind of feel a little powerless about what's happening. I also feel kind of like people aren't necessarily telling us everything. It feels like maybe some people know some shit that probably they don't want to pass on.
Oh, I would say definitely. I think that information is currency with these folks.
Well, it's one way to put it for sure. But that being said, like I was hoping that with the effort that I've been putting in, like for us as a generation, I guess, would put us into a knowledge category, like a need to know kind of category. That'd have been cool.
Yeah, I agree. I guess Marlo, this is sort of an area that you're good at, right? You want to maybe dig in, see if you can't figure out what might be out there trying to pick us off.
Yeah, that's something I could probably do.
You want help just in case they decide that they don't like you?
I mean, help's probably a good idea, but I guess how are we gonna do it? I'm thinking quiet, poke around.
Something tells me that the world doesn't want that.
Experience would suggest it's not gonna stay quiet.
Yeah, I also had this image of like God doing this while I was saying it.
I heard Ron Howard.
Yep. Yep.
I heard the sound of falling dice. I don't know. It was weird.
And though we may have tried to do it quietly, the universe had something different planned for us. And voiceover.
I guess what's help look like for you? How can we best help? Do you want I'm gonna gesture towards Kenneth. You want like somebody sneaky? You want muscle? What do you want?
I mean, I feel like Kenneth and I can probably sneak very effectively together if we have an idea of where to be and look and watch. But that is, it's going to take some time, and I don't know. How fast do we need to answer? I guess is the real question.
I don't know that it's pressing, but before one of us gets scooped,
I
Absolutely.
mean, I feel like the people getting scooped, they're not getting scooped 4 at a time, right?
Oh, but the next time I pick up a phone and try to call one of y'all, I don't want it to just go straight to voicemail because you're not around anymore.
I mean, that is going to happen with me.
Well, that's different.
Special case. Special case.
You're the exception, not the rule.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
I don't like it when your phone goes straight to voicemail. It's still stressful. But at least when your phone goes straight to voicemail, I have the cope of you probably just broke it again until somebody tells me you're gone.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right. Well, I guess maybe I'll go poke around. We know the last place somebody vanished from.
Do I know that?
Last place that someone had vanished from was Garfield Park.
But it was lasagna night that gets everybody.
Probably a
Oh.
Monday.
Y'all don't regular lasagna night at Garfield Park?
I just know that
I do
hate
now.
Mondays at Garfield Park.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. Lasagna night at Garfield Park is where you get all that fatty blood, dude. Like, that's
What is that like phlegmatic, melancholic? Like what flavor of blood is? I just ate a lot of lasagna.
I think
Cholesterolic.
exactly.
Yes.
It
Not
really
even cholesterol, just caloric. Like,
It really depends on how you.
Parmesan? I
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly. It really depends on how you're feeling afterwards. If you're really happy about it, then yeah. But if you're really depressed because you ate way too much Parmesan, then probably sad.
okay, but who's upset, Bruce? You don't get to vote.
Okay.
Who's upset because they just ate way too much Parmesan?
That's a weirdly specific place to go with it.
That is a very specific question.
Thanks, I guess.
To answer it though,
Also,
What do
who's
we
like-
know about Garfield Park other than it's known for its lasagna? As far as like, whose territory it is it a werewolf hangout?
This is the same park that you guys had met X or X's goons, and received a flask. And found out about the blood trade. So you know that there's that piece at least going through. That I believe. Let me pull up my map real quick.
Oh, so the spider is disappearing, people. Okay, problem solved, guys.
Well, if it's the spider, they're not using the opera house for it. And like, hey, maybe that's a bad place to disappear people to, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything around there that makes me think, well, I by proxy haven't seen anything around there that makes me think that it's necessarily them.
Garfield Park would be Eva's territory, as is within 465.
And as
like,
far
if
as
I
I
re-
know, she's
but
not
we-
personally mad at us, right?
No, as far as you guys know, no one's. Well, no kindred are personally mad at you.
I think one might
And
still be a little.
and in the
disappointed.
month, the werewolf has not exerted vengeance on Riley yet.
Has
Is
not.
that right?
Has not. As long
I'm concerned about that because that guy was like, "I'm going to get you tomorrow," and it's been 30 days.
I mean, don't make me say a slur again.
oh no! Out of context, that's why.
Just wild.
really glad
Just
for who just
wild.
randomly just happened to stroll by the stream at that exact moment.
Clip
I was
it.
gonna clip that somewhere.
Oh, clip it, send it to White Wolf, and be like, "Look what you guys are promoting."
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Ian, werewolves, not swearwolves.
Yeah.
PSA.
Up with hope. Also do dope.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Of course.
Something Roblox.
Mm.
I guess, given that it's been a month since this place was burgled,
Yeah.
I don't think that I feel like we wanted to investigate and see if we could figure out what happened. So I guess, is there anything that we could say, like, do we have any hints besides somebody strong enough to rip the front of a safe off of the back of a safe opened it?
Not anything additional. Like a lot of the footprints and stuff that were around looks like were purposely ran through like around to be as confusing as possible. The tape that was on the door was literally just like pulled down so that way one side could be entered through. And then someone strong enough to rip the door off. Nothing really gave any sort of hints in or out because the rest of the house seemed fine. It definitely felt like they knew where exactly to go and what they were looking for.
Where was Julian's friend at the time? The dude who showed up and has managed to handle business anytime Julian wants business handled.
Oh, his like imaginary, not imaginary friend?
Exactly. His mass hallucination friend, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure how that guy works.
Convinced he's still not real, even though I've met him.
Exactly. I want to know how he's making us hallucinate together the same thing.
It's a
Don't we
conspiracy.
all?
Just envisioning that conversation. I don't know how to explain this to you. I don't think you're real.
Way too
Now,
deep of a
don't take this-
conversation.
Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not sure you exist.
I think I'm hallucinating right now.
I'm confident that you are a figment of Julian's imagination, which makes it very alarming that I can see you.
Also, where'd those clothes go?
Yeah, what happened to the yellow suit?
That's true. Yeah. So is there anything that I could roll before I just blame this all on Theodore to figure out who else among the kindred are really into books and might know, Thor?
Might know Thor.
Thor is who you went to break a safe open?
I don't know. Fine, the Hulk.
There we
go to the
go.
more stereotypical one.
Well, both are good choices.
Well, the Hulk would have just taken the safe.
And put a hole in the side of the building.
I wanted to go with superhumanly strong.
Yeah.
I picked somebody who displays a lot of muscles.
Still the Hulk. There's still Thor, not the Hulk, for displays a lot of muscles.
Nah.
It seemed planned.
Yeah. The Hulk doesn't
I
seem
feel like
think play.
Thor level strength is more the right level strength, right? The door is
Yeah.
ripped open, not the safe isn't turned into a soda can.
And the door is still a door.
And the rest of house does not look like a door.
Right.
Is there lightning damage on the house?
Mm,
Is there psychic damage done to the house?
yes. Poison,
Yes.
actually.
It's Magneto. Problem
See?
solved.
Nailed it.
Damn.
All
right, see y'all next week.
As you're thinking through, I mean, you've really only been introduced to two individuals who seem to have a affinity for books, being Theodore, but most of his were his own journals, and not anything of his. Obviously, Julian has an affinity for books that you know and knows has a contact at a bookstore down in Terre Haute. But the other third option was a Nosferatu that you didn't really get the chance to meet when you guys went to the Baron's sort of spot that was hanging out with Wormy Joe.
Okay. So nothing really solid to run down yet, but yeah. So I guess back to Marlowe. Yeah, I'm not sure where to start. And besides, trying to run down who broke into the safe, I don't know that there's anything else that might be connected. And if it was the safe, I think that they'd probably have come directly after us since they know where some of us are. And
I mean, the wolf, right? That judging from how thoroughly the wolf kicked Riley's ass,
Yeah,
the wolf could probably rip open a safe.
That's true.
And the wolf was explicitly out to get us and was able to track us by scent. So
yeah, I don't know. I guess they just didn't seem like the bookish type.
Guess maybe it's like I stole the thing you want, haha, come get me. But that feels like a lot of effort for a haha, come get me. So also just pretty sure that guy's not very smart. Like, I don't even know if the wolf can read. I'm just gonna say it.
we need to work on your inside thoughts.
I thought that this was a safe spot where we're just kind of brainstorming and I can just kind of say some shit to get it out. Are we not cool?
I mean, yeah, no, that's fair. I guess we don't have any reason to believe that we could have people listening from outside or recording us or hiding in a closet somewhere.
Well, damn it. I'm gonna pop Sense the Unseen real quick. Because now you got me all paranoid and shit.
Conspiracy.
Wits plus Auspex for me.
Yep.
Is there a DC I'm looking for?
No.
Oh, I got 2 hits.
All right. You go ahead and take some time, go over the house. You do not find anything supernaturally hidden.
Good. Would have ripped him in half with my real strong rip it in half hands. Patent pending.
Trademarked.
Yeah. Nothing.
All right, cool.
So I guess maybe let's head to Garfield Park, and if we run into this werewolf, then what I understand is that Riley will beat them up.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna rip that motherfucker in half. And when I say I'm gonna rip that motherfucker in half, I mean, I hope that we can all, as a family, come together to rip this man in half.
Yeah, so I don't know that we ever, I'm sure we had a chance to discuss it, but just to reiterate, I am all in favor of fighting our enemies. Just we need to decide the battlefield and the timing. We're not gonna. I'm tired of getting jumped by bad guys. We need to. Well, bad guys is the wrong term because we're bad guys, but you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, like Zangief bad guys. Bad guy, but not bad guy.
Exactly.
So yes, I agree.
But yeah, I'll prowl around Garfield Park. We could do that.
All right. You mentioned that people weren't getting scooped up in groups of 4, so it sounds like maybe we're all going.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Road trip.
I feel pretty confident that they're not going to see me, but that's fair.
I am far less confident that they won't see me, but I can stay in the car.
Yeah, I could probably stay in the car also. That sounds like a safe place to be.
Are you wearing anything sparkly at the moment?
No. It's a very
I'm glad you asked because I was also just imagining Riley just lives in like a bedazzled outfit at least 9 times out of 10, or at least covered in sequins.
It's black glitter.
So what kind of weird hacky wardrobe do you think Riley has?
Honestly, I just
Sequins
envisioned
and glitter.
a greater than 0 amount of rhinestones. That was it.
You're right at greater than 0, but it's like a piece.
I'm thinking full like showgirl headpiece, feathers.
I'm sure you've got an
Nope.
outfit with like disco ball pants.
I also imagine this Riley has a shirt that has like always it's like the 2-sided sequence where like you like move your arm up and down it, and that's just like most of Riley's outfits. That way it depends on like when the evening gets hotter or not, and they change their outfit mid.
No, look, stealth mode.
Exactly. It's all black one way, it's bright red the other.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Sorry, Riley. We just thought you were fashionable. Our
It's fine.
apologies.
It's fine.
See, you made my dogs mad.
It's okay to be adventurous, is all we're saying. It's okay. It's fine.
Sorry, I thought you were Torador.
I was gonna say it's nothing against Riley. It's just so fun to rag on Torian.
Exactly.
I didn't realize you dressed like a Nosferatu. No problem. All right. Like, no offense, Kenneth.
I guess I
Yeah.
won't get out of the car with you after all.
Yeah, what is this bullshit? They're just gonna rag on everything I'm wearing by saying it's something you would wear.
No, they didn't
What
say
is
you
this?
were wearing because you're not wearing rags. We already talked about this. Come on, keep up, Ian.
Just to be clear, Marlo in character is the last person who would give anyone a shit about what they're wearing.
Unless it was the night of the party where you kept bringing up what Riley was wearing.
I mean, Riley had spent the entirety of the night leading up to the party talking about what to wear, so that felt fair.
Yeah. It was very fair.
Premeditated, yeah.
A little bit.
I would say 90% of anything, not even that Marlo does, that just like Warren does to poke at me is very premeditated. There's very little that just happens. I would assume that he probably has like a legal pad with like how to talk shit today ideas.
Actually, ChatGPT
I wish.
that now.
Yeah, exactly. There's AI for that.
One list is how to make Ian cry. The other is how to dog on Ian.
It could be the same list.
How's Uncle Brick doing?
How is Uncle Breck doing?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Weather boy.
So yeah, I do think that Vincent like conspicuously examines Riley's outfit and is like, "All right, you'd be fine probably. Like nothing is like actively reflective."
I do have normal people clothes. Come on.
Yeah, but why?
Because sometimes it's laundry time.
Also, I don't know. I don't think I've
Love it.
ever seen you wear normal clothes.
Because sometimes it's laundry time. I try not to leave the house when it's laundry time.
That's fair.
It's fair.
You guys all.
When we get there, I will shape change into a wolf to be sneaky.
Ooh, first time we see this power go into use.
Is this the first time that we've seen this power go into use? And do you warn us?
With this much off-screen time, I feel like you are probably aware it's a thing that Marlo does.
Okay.
But he
Good.
doesn't. I mean, it's obviously Masquerade breaching, so it's not happening all the time to watch him turn into a big wolf.
Because it's just a wolf size, right? It's not like a dire wolf situation, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's a dire wolf situation, but I think it's towards the animal is usually a spectacular example of their species, is what the book says.
Well,
But
spectacular
shows no
could be-
signs to a mundane observer of being supernatural.
Okay.
So it's a big black wolf that looks very out of place, I'm sure, walking around a park in Indianapolis. Oh, good. And now I'm hungry.
You are indeed hungry. Okay. You walk around. Go ahead and roll a stealth for me, please. Anyone else who would also like to go out and be a stealthy individual?
I'll do it.
It's gonna be a pass from me.
Yeah, no, I'm hanging out in the car.
Riley, are you passenger seat or back seat?
Passenger seat could work.
Okay. So you'd see Simon's eyes next to you go black as he starts looking around outside as well.
When that happens, I'm assuming. Are you in the back seat then? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slowly, just like, kind of turn and look at you and go, "Huh? What's he got?"
That's not me. Like he got that on his own. I don't know. He can see in the dark. He says he sees ghosts. I'm not sure.
The dice roller doesn't go high enough.
So,
Oh no!
do you know? Okay. Oh, before I go in
Uh-oh.
on this
Uh-oh.
with Vincent, I feel that problem every time I have to do anything social based. where it's like, oh, I can't get all 15 of my dice in one roll.
Oh no. Oh no. Lennon, how do we get this problem? How do we develop this problem?
Exactly. I want this problem.
It's called optimization.
Remember when I tried to be strong and fight people? That didn't work. That didn't work. So
Oh,
The dice roller doesn't go low enough. I can't roll 0 dice on this check.
exactly.
so and Bruce, would I understand how powers work from ghouling?
Yeah, since you had powers when you
Because
were
I
a ghoul.
had that. Yeah. Okay. Not Vince. That's from you, dude. You gave him that.
No, I know, like that's sort of secondhand, but like I can't do that. He can, I can't.
Oh, okay. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Just now I worry about his mental state, seeing ghosts and all. But anyway,
I mean, I don't know if he's really seeing ghosts. I've never seen the ghosts, but
should we be talking about him like he's not here in front of him?
he's fine. He's fine.
He just gives you a thumbs up as he's continuing to scan around.
I think I broke rule 20.
I think you win the game. Congratulations.
Riley definitely has like confused dog face going on, just like I trying to comprehend.
Hey, so we were like scoping for wolves and stuff. I'm gonna go back to that and
Yeah. I don't know if it's worth it for me to sense unseen things out here if this guy's looking at ghosts. But I'll jump back in on that.
I mean, if Simon sees a werewolf or if I see a werewolf, we're both gonna scream. So like it's fine. That's gonna be the signal is I'm gonna scream like I'm about to die.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna do another Sense the Unseen. Just have it out there. I got 3 hits.
Okay.
So if need be, that's where we're hanging out with.
And then Kenneth, I need you to go ahead and roll Dex plus Stealth for me, please.
Oh yes, I forgot that was a thing.
Shaking my damn head.
Okay.
What's the difficulty?
It is 4.
Oh snap!
Would you like to spend a point of willpower to re-roll that?
Yeah, I would.
Riley, I'm going to ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to spend a willpower to re-roll yours, as yours is currently a bestial failure?
Is it?
Yeah, because the DC is 4, and you rolled a 1 on the hunger die and under the DC.
Fine.
So you're fishing for a crit.
Riley rolled wits. I'm lost.
Yeah, because
So
it's
it's wits plus aspects.
Oh. Gotcha.
I should have probably done it differently, but that was the Sense the Unseen roll. But yeah, I'll do that real quick.
Okay. Okay.
Nope.
Kenneth, if you're gonna willpower, you can do 2 more dice.
Yes, for the same price.
For the same price.
Up to 3.
Up, 2, 3, ho!
Might be wise.
I would allow it.
Just this once.
Yeah, next time you're out of luck. Riley, until
Yeah.
the end of scene, you suffer from your clan compulsion.
All right. I gotta go find it. The compulsion or the bane?
That compulsion.
Okay. I find it, but I gotcha.
Heard. All right, you are at 3, Kenneth, after your willpower.
Yes.
Um. Okay. Stealth has been enacted. Looking around, also enacted.
If we're doing just normal perception-y stuff, I did hit a 4.
Okay, perfect. You do not notice anything out of the ordinary with your wits and awareness. Marlowe, you are in the
Yes.
prowl. What would you like to do?
Prowl around, do
Okay.
wolfy things.
Okay, as most wolves in the state of Indiana do during Garfield Park.
Look for lasagna. Does this make me Odie?
I think it does in this situation. You are Odie, who doesn't typically look for lasagna, so it's very out of character.
That's true. I'm not particularly aware as a wolf, so
That is true. It's true. You just gonna try to sense around with your sniffer and your eyes, your ears, your senses.
yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna rely on the fact that nobody should be able to see me.
Mm-hmm.
Just see what's going on as best I can.
Yeah, go ahead and roll resolve plus awareness for me, please. As you're taking some time to do this.
So on the wolf, that would be mental plus awareness, right?
Correct. Mental plus awareness. It's mental. Ooh. Not bad. um.
Oh, and I am hunger 3, so the last 3 dice are what I'm considering my hunger dice.
Okay, that's why I was under the assumption, but thank you for
Yeah, just so we're on the same page for when I inevitably messy crit.
Inevitably.
Always out here critting, but in a bad way.
As you guys are prowling around, sort of waiting, Marlowe, you are walking by, prowling, not crawling around, as you know, like, but definitely trying to stay as low as possible, as you are large for a wolf. But you hear a twig snap behind you. As you turn around, you see Kenneth just there.
Wait, is it really Kenneth?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I mean, I know Kenneth has a power that means they don't make any noise when they walk.
It would have to be active, but
Maybe I
yes.
should-
This is true. They do have that bit of capability.
I mean, you
As
are a
soon as
wolf.
the first twig snaps, I'm just like, oh wait.
Oh, I forgot. I stopped this.
Oh,
I mean,
my
I think
bad, y'all.
Kenneth is the one person who, while you're in your wolf form, you could say, "Hey, turn on your thing."
That's
Oh, yeah.
true.
Big glowing eyes look at you, cocked head, like,
Hello?
It's like, oh yeah, shit, my bad.
Bitch, derogatory.
Sorry.
Damn, that's offensive to Warren now.
Dang.
Hey man, I don't make the rules.
I get pushed out of another tower.
Exactly. The tower falls on top of Kenneth this time.
Exactly.
for Kenneth.
Rest in peace, Kenneth.
Riley's just triggered. Last time they saw a wolf, they got beat up.
You guys do see, as you guys are having this moment, Vincent, you see an individual walk out of the tree line on the opposite side of the park, beginning to make their way here. Just like out in the open, as another individual, also from a different side of the tree line, but still out of that tree line, begins to head up, and it looks like they're in the process of getting ready to meet.
I'm gonna tap Riley on the shoulder and point the two out and go, "Hey, they some of yours?"
Fucking compulsions. So
What?
when you're trying to get when you're
Don't you get it?
when you're trying to get Riley's attention, Riley's become very fixated on. I guess it'd be kind of in that direction, like a little half wall kind of thing, just with like graffiti tag thrown right there. But I was like, "What?" So I'm really that tag. It looks it's gorgeous, first of all, but I can't quite place why. What do you want?
Those two, they look like they're about to do something that they don't want people watching, right? Are they your people, or like are they the Children of the Night folks? Or
Oh, that's a good question. I'll take the. I have to take the 2 dice penalty if I want to look because compulsion. If I'm gonna look, is it something I need to roll for?
Yeah, at this range, yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. What am I rolling?
Wits and awareness.
What's an awareness?
Mm.
Wit. -2. Was there a DC I'm looking for?
3.
Let's see what we can do. I don't think we're gonna need this to come out real well. Bestial failure. We fucking love it. Hell yeah.
No, doesn't look like it.
Cool. No, I can't fucking tell from here. But like this tag. Just give me a minute. I just need to figure out what the fuck is so exactly about it. Rather like tunnels back in.
all right, fine, whatever. I'll be a minute. Hey, Simon, pop the trunk. And Vincent would like to go around and get his camera with its like its long range lens. Like,
Yeah.
okay. And just like zoom in and see if he can see what's going on.
Right as you zoom in, you get a beautiful frame of the two of them walking up, sort of doing the super non illegal sus thing of looking around, making sure no one's watching, before the one that's on the far end drops as you see a pink mist explode out of the back of their head.
I'd like to snap a photo.
No sound was heard for that shot.
Well, if it was one of yours, maybe not anymore. They just got shot.
The other one's just like looking stunned and then just begins to take off running into the woods.
Riley, you with me? Riley, one just got shot and the other one's leaving.
Okay, yeah, all right. I'm on. Sure. It's like looking in the direction that you're like trying to get their attention for like 2 seconds, and then looking back, and then looking, and then looking back.
Simon, maybe drag their head so that they're looking over there.
And they like awkwardly like put your hands on like move it to look.
And I'd like to see if I can figure out where the shot came from. Apologies for Riley's trauma here.
No, am I about to act up?
I don't know, maybe.
I got enough going on. No, all right, I'm gonna act up. Simon touches me. It's a very quick, rapid reflex style, having a spin around, and it's like spinning all the way around real quick, catching Simon across like the collarbone with the forearm and like pinning them back, all fanged out. Not in like a I'm gonna hurt you, but in like a threat kind of way. Like giving it a second and then looking at it, being like, "We're good." And now just like still doing this like looking, looking more intently, looking kind of looking.
Can I try to figure out who just shot our poor
Yeah,
friend?
yeah. Intelligence plus investigation.
No. All right.
Unless you have academics, trigonometry.
Oddly not. No.
All right.
What a coincidence.
Do I have
Riley
a
is
difficulty?
Difficulty is me 4.
I'm gonna search.
Okay.
Yeah, of course not.
That'd be too easy.
It'd be way too easy. I am gonna re-roll too.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. First try. It is hard to tell where it came from, but you can at least tell that it was from, like, more or less your angle from where the spray came out off the other side. You're able to look back, and it was more or less probably about 150, 200 yards off to your right. At least, I don't know how far back, because it's a decently wooded area, but you at least know the general direction of which way it came from. But again, it's hard to tell range because there was a silenced weapon.
I guess are Marlo and Kenneth seeming like they're aware that shit just went down?
Um, yes, actually, Marlo, you sort of see also less about the meat, but you do hear the guy scream off in the distance as you look over after looking towards Kenneth, and almost like a instinctual flick of the head, look over, and you see the body just sort of laying there. Kenneth does not seem to have recognized that this has occurred.
And how far is the body from us?
From you guys, probably about 50 to 60 feet.
Judging, I know it's kind of hard to tell
Mm,
how well hidden you are, how well hidden somebody else is.
sure.
Do I feel pretty good that I'm hidden
Yeah.
because I'm, a wolf, dark coat at night. Does Kenneth seem hidden, or does Kenneth seem like the next target?
He's got some cover. Like, you guys are going through some brushes currently, but definitely way more out in the open than you are.
All right, I will growl at Kenneth. Oh wait, Kenneth can understand wolf.
Kenneth speaks your language.
I will
wouldn't say that.
quietly, very quietly as wolfily possible, tell Kenneth to get down. There's a sniper.
Okay,
Or
I'll immediately
probably more like danger, get down. I don't know what wolf can articulate.
And I activated silence this time.
As you drop down, even the bushes around you seem to have quieted down as you sort of hunker down in place. Vincent, you do see after the shot rings out, you did see where Kenneth was. You didn't see Marlowe off. You had off in that general direction, but you sort of lost track of Marlowe. But as soon as the gunshot, or as soon as the body falls, you instantly see Kenneth just look over and then just drop, like crouch down.
Is it I see Kenneth and then I don't see Kenneth, or I see Kenneth and I see Kenneth hit the deck?
You see Kenneth and drop down and hit the deck. You can see them still drop down, but that definitely
But
harder
like,
to
in a
see.
way that seems
Purposeful,
intentional,
right?
and
Not that they just got shot, but more of like they're dropping to like avoid being seen.
Okay. Did I get just curious, because I just sort of snapped a picture out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Can I get the person who is still alive in that?
Yes, you did. Because they were right as they were like getting ready, like they just met up and they were sort of turning, looking around, making sure. So yeah, both people are in the picture.
Do you know if I got their face?
Yes, you actually did get their face.
Cool.
They had a hood up, so it was a little bit harder to tell. But as you like stare at the image real quick, it was X.
I'm gonna snap a few more pictures then.
Snap.
I would love to get some pictures of X fleeing the scene
Easy enough to
as
do
quickly as possible.
before they disappear from view within the tree line.
Okay. And then I guess I'd like to say, Riley, if you're helping, come out and help. Otherwise, don't kill him, okay? I need him. And then I'm going to get out of the car and see if I can't find somewhere where I could maybe get a vantage on where that shot might have come from.
Okay.
I'll get out and try to be helpful.
Okay. As you begin to look around and get a vantage of where that shot came from, I'm assuming you also wanted to continue to use your camera to get some range on it. Go ahead and roll wits and awareness for me, but take a +2 modifier for me, please.
Yeah. Do I have a difficulty?
Difficulty is going to be 4 for this. Very well hidden. Oh, and you get it.
It's just like a very aesthetic display of that roll.
Yeah, it's really nice. I sort of
Really
like
is.
it. I wish the other, the right lower die was another crit. It would make my heart so happy.
Willpower reroll.
Yeah, go for it.
Nah, all right.
Okay, fine. But as you take a look, you do see someone wearing some darker clothing with a breakdown rifle that they're in the process of finishing breaking down the rifle before hopping into a car that's a couple streets over and beginning to drive off. You recognize this individual. It is Riley's old hunter friend. Click, 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 click. You're muted, by the way, Rob.
Click, 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 click. If I can get a license plate, I'd love to get a license plate.
Weirdly enough, the car does not have a plate on it.
Then I guess I'd like Riley. How good can you whistle?
I was just gonna whistle.
Like loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
I appreciate not blowing my ears out on the microphone.
yeah,
Big
no,
preach.
I wasn't gonna.
How far is the car from us?
From you guys, probably about
Yes.
300, 350.
Can I get over there before the car gets away?
What page is your stat block?
I've been using the one that's in our Discord chat. Pasting it now.
Um, you would have to roll 4 successes, and it would be a physical check. As you guys are pushing your
4
body
on
to
6.
the absolute maximum that you can.
Nah, that feels like exactly the opposite of what I said about engaging people on our terms.
It was, and that's why I wanted to give you where you're looking at.
Yeah. Okay, I won't try to catch it, but I will try to move over to see which way it goes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll physical for me. You're looking for a 2 there to get there in time. Oh, and you get it with the 4.
Should have just gone for it.
Oh,
But that's
a
messy
messy
crit.
That's a messy crit. As you barrel through, running, tearing absolute hide through this forest. Kind of without even saying a word, you hear a loud whistle, and you just see Marlowe just bolts through the bushes, straight up through the park, and you guys can also see this large, shadowy mass just roll through the moonlight as you guys see this large wolf form tear across Garfield Park. As it gets across, and as you skirt through and look, you can see the car. You see it take a right, heading deeper into downtown. And you look around and you look over, you see the hooded individual that was very frightened by the fact there's this large wolf almost like standing in the street looking to see where this car went.
Do I recognize the hooded individual?
You do recognize them as X.
I will
Do you have athletics
give
in this
X.
form?
I do not.
All right, I need you to go ahead and roll physical for me, please.
Meanwhile, I think Vincent leans over to Riley and is like, well, that was terrifying.
100%.
As the rush from this adrenaline of the beasts and this new form taking over as you roar through the park and get there, you don't recognize or don't process the headlights that are coming up behind you as you boom, 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 you go ahead and take 4 points of superficial. So
messed up.
down to half or 2. As you feel the back of a car sort of slam into you before abruptly stopping.
Stay a wolf, stay a wolf, stay a wolf, stay a wolf.
Oh, I'm gonna stay a wolf.
No,
Just like
Marlowe
this-
unshifts for some reason is naked.
And is pissed. You see a person get up. Holy shit! What the?
Is that something
I
that we
feel like in my
seen?
state, I should probably resist something to see if I just eat them or not.
Yeah, you can make a frenzy.
Everybody's frenzying.
You succeed.
Oh wait, is it a different role because I'm a wolf?
Oh,
Oh, snap.
Hang on.
I really hope so because your mental is very good.
Part of it involves, I think, your willpower or your humanity. I don't remember.
Yeah,
which.
yeah. I don't remember either, but it's
Isn't it like normally isn't it willpower and resolve? For a frenzy test?
I think that may be true.
Willpower against.
Okay, willpower and 1/3 of your humanity rounded down.
Mm.
Okay.
So it would be 5 and not however many that was. 7.
Yeah.
Do you want to take the first 5 or you want to reroll? I'm fine either way.
Go ahead and reroll. Only because I can't tell which ones the first 5 are in this cool assortment. Okay. How would you like to devour this individual?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Well, if I'm a wolf and I'm doing
Mhm.
wolfy things, I
Mhm.
don't think I'm really thinking about it, so I'm just doing wolfy things. So
Perfect.
aggressively, quickly, and messily.
Lovely, lovely, and fantastic.
Saying we needed some stains, right?
Yeah. That'll do.
Nailed it.
What's your
I
name?
think that was just on your humanity, not on the concrete.
Yeah.
Too late.
Sorry.
Touche.
Instruction unclear.
I want to finish that statement real bad, but I've already said some stuff tonight.
Humanity stuck in blender.
Instructions unclear, dick stuck in toaster.
Exactly. What are your convictions there, Marlo, as we transition the conversation?
Instructions unclear, dick stuck in humanity.
Yep. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Hold, please.
Holding?
Well, do everybody else. Get back to me. I don't want to hold up.
Okay, cool.
Fine.
Pivot.
Is it possible to have seen or to have heard Marlo get hit by a car from where we are?
You guys heard the screeching tires. But you guys were out of view from being able to see the car take off after it took off. But you guys did hear the screeching tires that accompanied shortly after.
Yeah, then if Marlo's taken off in that direction, I think that's enough to get Riley's head somewhat back in the game. Just like, "Well, fuck, I gotta go see that. And out of curiosity, by the way, that the compulsion's written,
Mhm.
if I can't see the thing I'm obsessed with anymore, compulsion ends. Is
Okay.
that
Yeah.
are we good with
Yeah,
that?
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Then I'm headed over towards the direction that Marlo took off in.
Okay.
I guess Gears of War sprinting. Somebody got shot. I'm trying not to be a huge target.
The real question is, are you crab walking or are you just like running like normal?
It's running, but trying to stay low
Yeah,
while
yeah, yeah.
running.
Yeah, I got you. It was a Gears of War joke. It's fine.
Yeah, I figured.
Um,
Gears wasn't my whole thing.
that's
Thank you.
fine. Yeah, yeah. Vincent and Kenneth, are you guys also wanting to hoof it in that general direction as well, or?
Yes, I'm gonna make my way there.
No, I'd actually like to go see if I can't check out the sniper perch now that it's empty.
Yeah, you go ahead and head off in that general direction. At different angles, I guess Kenneth and Riley are more or less in the same area. No, actually, different angles because Kenneth, you're going to take obviously the shortest route for you, which would be going through the woods where Marlo hoofed it to. Riley, you're heading sort of down, following the exterior perimeter, heading down that way. And then Vincent, you're heading towards the sniper perch. So from 3 different angles, you see this large black wolf tear a person out of the car. Like that's like they got out like halfway through and like looked. You see them just like being absolutely just devoured in the driver's seat and on the pavement. And it's not like a small like feeding. This is devouring entire pieces as Marlo is just tearing into this person.
I think Vincent sees that, takes note of it, and goes, 2 other people are on their way to deal with it. Not my problem.
Based.
Very in character.
Just entirely dismisses that person's well-being from his.
At least
from
this
his
is
thoughts.
something that we don't have to clean up because it's plausible that they just got by an animal.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I think Riley, if and when Riley gets on the scene there, it's just standing there like, are we fucking serious? It's the last time we were all together in any sort of group setting, we were dealing with a fucking body that we had to go to the hospital for.
Marlo, please
Yeah, but
take a
this time-
stain for that, by the way.
But, this is the first time Marlo's caused a body, so I guess some grace is in order.
Everyone
it's
everyone gets one that the coder is aware of.
That I'm aware of. This is the first time that Marlo's caused a body.
No, I think the first time Marlo fed on stream, he accidentally dropped a body.
That's also true.
Do I at least go down to 0 hunger?
No.
What?
Ooh.
You just murdered that man.
I ate him.
To be fair, that's usually how I go to 0 hunger.
Devouring people whole.
Exactly.
Not whole, just
No judgment.
squeeze the Capri Sun.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, you killed a guy not even for sustenance.
I would like to have thought that sustenance was a byproduct.
You know what? The sustenance is a state of mind. You're fine.
No, this
Sounds
is more of like a frenzied attack, not a feeding attack.
That's fair.
You are here to cause damage, not to enjoy.
If I whistle again,
Mhm.
I'm gonna whistle again and see if I can get Marlo's attention. Big whistle.
Marlo gives you a look like, don't push it.
Sorry, you're the one who ripped a man out of his car.
And goes back to eating.
Damn it.
If I'm going back to eating, I demand some hunger reduction.
Yeah, you can
I'm
have
not
one.
sure, but I am reasonably sure that I don't have a spray bottle in my car.
Exactly. Where's
that?
check the
Hey.
trunk when you need it?
This is hey, you put that down. You don't know where he's been. You back in the car. You get back in the car.
Bad dog.
Bad,
Ew.
bad.
You son of a bitch, derogatory.
Derogatory.
Yeah, definitely yell at the wolf in public. That's gonna go great for you.
See the last guy?
We're just shooting a movie. We're shooting a movie.
It's a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. It's a snuff
Don't worry
film.
about it.
The guy's actually dead. We fucked up. The wolf is the executive producer. Please arrest him, officer.
Oh.
Look us up on the dark web. Here's our user.
Oh.
Well, this went about as well as you could hope.
Yeah.
Visit the website juliandidnothingwrong.com.
As you make your way up to the sniper perch, it does have a very clear line of sight, especially that you can see with your camera, of that exact location. A lot of it is covered. So you get the understanding that this spot was chosen for a very specific reason. Not only this spot that you're in, but the meeting spot seemed to have definitely been on purpose.
If I'm understanding correctly, then I think what I'm hearing is it sounds like X chose a meeting spot that was in view of this.
Wits and insight for me, please.
I'm not hungry enough. I'm going to search.
I like it.
Difficulty?
3. You nail it.
Hey.
Looking at when you looked at the photos from X, he was genuinely surprised. As you have multiple pictures of the sheer terror that was on his face.
Okay, so it seems like that was not the deliberate part, but whoever was here.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I guess did they leave anything behind?
No, it is pristine.
Okay. I guess I'd like to get a shot out from this and then go outside and get another shot of the window
Yeah.
and then make my way back to the car.
Yeah. As you finish up investigating the sniper perch, the frenzy has begun to fade as the puddle and leftover remnants of this bone pile remain.
Bone pile's a mental image. Thank you for that.
You're quite welcome.
So Riley is still standing there?
Yeah, you see Riley sort of standing off to the side. Kenneth is sitting just through the tree line that you ran through, just sort of watching also. And you see Vincent sort of making their way from a building on the opposite side of the street from Riley.
I will growl at Riley while telling Kenneth, you need to cover this up as a wild animal attack. So you need to react like I'm a wild animal and get the hell out of here, just in case.
What about you? I don't want to leave you behind.
I'll figure it out.
Opposite reaction from Riley. Who the fuck are you growling at? Kind of shaking their head, like, fine, all right, whatever. I go see if that body's still there, the one that got dropped.
Okay. Kenneth, do you take off?
I will, but it's reluctantly.
Okay. You head back. You do see that the body is still there.
Is it one of us? Is it one of the children of the night, as it were? Did we confirm that already?
Not been confirmed.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna try to not fuck anything up, but still kind of poke around and see if I can figure anything out.
Um, yeah. What are you? How are you wanting to check?
Oh shit. I wasn't expecting somebody to get shot that I'd have to look at a body tonight, so I've left my gloves at home. I'm gonna use a stick.
Just poke the dead body.
I mean, so like using.
Fishy. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, so like using a stick to try to move an arm around or anything like that. See if there's any identifiable like tattoos or anything that would tip me off as to who this is or was.
Yeah.
And a quick try to be as minimally invasive as possible, like check the pockets, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Wits an investigation for me, please.
Investigation.
This it too?
I'm gonna surge for this.
Do it.
Fuck. Okay.
Nice. Nice. It's gonna be wild when
DC
Hannah
two?
comes back. Yeah, DC 2. Hannah comes back next week and she's the lowest hunger at 2.
Oh no.
2 successes.
2 successes. As you're poking around, something becomes very noticeable to you. That this body seems to be in a death state very quickly. Compared to if they were a person, there would be more blood within them. Not as pale. Their skin, like
Okay.
they would still be draining and becoming more deathly. But this person, while having blood in them, seemed to be more dead.
So it'd be safe to say that this guy is in torpor?
No, it definitely is still like
Or are they like
dead, but you probably have a good sense that they are a kindred
Okay.
of some kind.
Of some kind. And I would assume there's no real way to tell
Now with
anything other than that.
the powers you have,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at body, everything like that. Like if I'm looking for a wallet. I'm not trying to just like take all this guy's money and dip, but at the same time,
yeah, he's
no
got
ID.
he's got a wallet.
Cool. Check it out. Is there an ID in there?
Yeah, ID, couple bucks, cards.
I'm gonna take the wallet.
Okay.
So if anything, now it just looks like a mugging.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. He got shot in the back of the fucking head with a.
No, he
big
got shot
ass-
in the front.
Oh,
But I mean, there's still a rather large
I was gonna say,
hole.
what's the exit wound look like? Is it just like a big old fuck off hole? in his
Yeah,
back?
yeah, it's not
Like-
pretty.
In, out.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is not going to be mistaken for a small caliber pistol.
No, not at all. In that case, I'm gonna take the wallet back to the car
Okay.
and just that guy's got a big ass fucking hole in his back. I don't know what to do with that body. Is that our problem?
You might be muted there, Rob.
Oh, he's deafened.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd wanted to check, like, wild animal attack. Somebody got attacked by an animal and tried to defend themselves, hit a passerby, or
Oh, that could be a thing. Hadn't thought about that. Like, took a shot at whatever was trying to get them and hit somebody else.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll hold up the wallet. Snagged his wallet. Figure it's better to not have like an ID or something on the guy. Make it at least a little tougher.
Yeah. Just checking, because I'm kind of new to this. It would be not beneficial for the person that Marlowe just we'll go with 8 to get up and walk away, right?
I think this was. I think this story requires at least 2 bodies.
Wanted to make sure. All right.
Yeah. But okay, but what about the gun?
What about the gun? Somebody stole the wallet, somebody stole the gun.
Fair. Just making sure. Easy enough. Do we call it in and like
Yeah.
self-report kind of thing?
Well, I mean anonymously, right? But Simon, you mind calling it in?
No, I will happily.
Also, Simon,
Hmm.
sorry about
Sorry about what?
that. Mm-hmm. We're moving on.
Begins to make a phone call and excuses himself from you guys.
Vince, I fucked up and I'm sorry, man.
You're good. I'm doing my best to treat him like he's his own person, right? Like if he's not pissed, I'm not pissed.
All right, that works.
Marlo, where are you running off to after your small devouring?
For the devourer.
I mean, if I feel like I can sneak back around to where the car is
Mhm.
and then just get into the car, then I will. Otherwise, I'll run a ways and then work my way to someplace I can call an Uber, assuming I can switch back and have clothes and just be normal-ish.
Yeah,
You don't want to get banned from Uber for calling an Uber naked?
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I prefer not to. It's not really on. I mean,
Well,
whatever.
Only the drivers get to do that. I mean,
hold on.
Riley's
what?
done it.
That doesn't surprise me. But no, it's easy enough to go ahead and break some line of sight, especially from the street as you go ahead and cut through the tree line. That's definitely thick enough to cover your tracks as you try to stay within the trees for the most part before you head over to the car and sort of slink into the car in whichever way form, probably as a human because it's probably a little easier to get in than a giant wolf.
Definitely, yeah.
so Marlo, I saw the place where the person took the shot. I was going to ask if like getting a scent was a thing that you could do while you were. And then like some other stuff happened, and we don't need to talk about that. But that's why I was looking for your attention.
No, understood.
Did you
Yeah,
get hit by
sorry,
that
that
car?
was what?
What?
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh. Did you get hit by that car?
Yeah.
Fucking badass.
And it definitely
really.
feels like it. You definitely feel this bruise that's on your chest at this point. And a good portion of your right side is just like heavily, like it's already bruised. It hurts.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where the car was going. He went right, by the way. And yeah, got hit and lost control and kind of reacted like a dangerous wild animal that got hit by something.
Yeah, no, we saw. But like, can you do the scenting thing? Is that a thing that you can do?
And smelling the scent, not peeing on things to leave your scent.
Thanks. I can do the other part too if you keep it up.
Not for free, baby.
Bruce, so I interpret the wolf's exceptional dice pool for awareness as being the scent,
Yeah, I also did.
but I also think Marlo would be able to say that. I mean, yes, but not. It doesn't make. I'm not that much more aware in that, as a wolf than I am as a person.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Simon's calling it in right now, and we have a story. I think it'll be fine. But then we should talk about what happened here. Probably successful, all things considered, but I want to get something to eat before we break it down.
I know this is going to sound weird, but I kind of would too.
Surprised you're still hungry.
It was more. I wasn't really eating mostly.
Oh, so tonight's just a murder night. Okay.
And
Yeah.
with that, as you guys jump into the car and finish up the calling in of this murder or double homicide.
Call it what it is.
Yeah, I did.
Wait. Only one of the homicides was us, though.
I never said that it was how many of you was involved. You guys go ahead and head back, I'm assuming, to Julian's to discuss the breakdown of what occurred this evening.
I mean, I'm gonna go get some takeout or something.
Yeah. I mean, but that's where you're heading to, is what I'm saying, for picking up for next week.
Yeah, probably.
I would probably also need.
Yeah,
to,
probably everyone, if I'm reading these numbers
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I need to go kiss somebody one time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. As we had to wrap up for this evening,
How y'all feed?
thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. As always, the show is sponsored by Adventure Dice, and head over to adventuredice.ca and use code JBruce for 10% off. That does exclude any of our charity sets, so make sure to go show them some love and give them some support, as they have been a long time sponsor of all the tabletop shows that we've had. So go show them some love, and we'll see you guys next week for another episode of Indy